A letter from Stid Bonnet. What's become of him?
My dear friend, Edward. After a rather unfortunate kerfuffle with the governor's men, I currently enjoy the hospitalities of a Charlestown jail. It's all a bit bothersome, but I have faith I'll be freed soon. Luckily, I'd already stashed some of my takings in the cabin of my ship. I've sent it ahead to Mystery Island, but the crew can be unpredictable without a captain. I thought you might be amenable to checking in on them. There will be reward for the inconvenience, of course, and I'll meet you there when I manage to extricate myself. It'll be just like old times. Signed, Captain Stid Bonnet.
Captain Stid Bonnet. Now that's unexpected. Hidden treasure and trouble with the authorities. You earn my respect, Bonnet.
I wonder what Bonnet's got up to since he sailed off into yonder sunset.
He was quite the sight, wasn't he? From the silken velvet of Barbados to his own captain's helm.
Aye. The man wasn't cut from the same cloth as the rest of Nassau, that's for sure.
Is that a hint of fondness I hear, Lucy?
I've no love for the posturing of captains. Present company excluded.
Naturally.
Bonnet struck me as a different sort.
His ways aren't as rough as Thatch or Vanes, but I can't say if that's a good thing. Get them aloft, let's go! Man the helm! Give us a song, lads.
Anchor ahoy!
Put on some sail.
Lay aloft on the fore, come on!
They're just like them pretty girls when they get the notion.
Loose and trim tight. Ride the wind.
For all's his worth!
The other morning I was walking by the river, and way, when I saw a young girl walking with her cocktails on the river, and way, I said, "Pretty fair maid, and how are you this morning?" Way, she said, "None the better for the seeing of you."
Clew up foremast rig.
Topsails in! Clew up!
Loose all sail. Faster now.
They're just like them pretty girls when they get the moon.
Let the sea roar and the fool not let go. Sing something else.
Say, was you ever in Rio? Away to Rio. It's there that the river brings down golden sand, and we're down with the wild rat. Right away, boys, away.
Set her back.
Rio.
A schooner's run aground. Could be Bonnet. Let's save some for later.
Up yards! Douse topmast sails! May we pass through? Get the tops and royals down!
Captains to sea!
The Revenge. This is Bonnet's tub. Lock tight.
Get your paws off that hatch, you skulk! Come on out and face me!
Peace, man. My name's Edward Keniway, a friend of Bonnet's. I'm looking for his crew, not a fight.
Edward Keniway? As I live and breathe! Oh, come! Join me by the fire! Flesh rogue with a hangman's grin. Major Bonnet told me to look out for you, Captain Keniway. Name's Roland Sharp. I'm in charge of this here crew. It's an honor to meet you. A real honor.
The pleasure's mine. Where's Major Bonnet now? What happened to his ship?
After the Major sent us on ahead of him, there was a mutiny. The traitors filched the key to the Major's cabin below decks. We've been holding them off since, but they took the provisions for themselves.
When does Bonnet get here?
Mr. Sharp! Trouble! The mutineers are further down the shore, gathering for an attack. All of them.
You'll have your answers, Captain Keniway, but we need your help. This is our chance to get the Major's key back.
Lead on, Mr. Sharp.
Weeks of this miserable stalemate. Now we break it.
With Captain Edward Keniway's help, no less.
These mutineers are a savvy bunch. Have you your wits about you?
Wits, steel, and powder besides.
Gird your loins, lads, for the Major!
Oi, look what washed up. Bonnet's cabin boys. I'm... Got them, lads! Oi, that dandy lorded over us like he was all better. He broke the pirate code.
What was you know of any code? Can't even read. What? The mutineers are dead! We have the key!
Keep your eyes open. I have a sense it's not over yet.
Yonder, on the horizon! There's a brig and she's heading this way!
That ship's carrying the Union Jack. Ready yourselves. The Navy's here.
By order of the king, the property of the pirate, Stid Bonnet, is to be seized by the crown, and his crew apprehended.
What in blazes is going on?
Were we the ones who called for the Navy?
Not on your life! He must have been telling his boys.
The God of no.
Rats! Traitors! Cowards! Lily-livered!
Will you shut your gobs and listen to me? You're all under arrest!
It's done. That's the last of them.
And we've got the Major's key again. Come with us to the cabin, Edward.
I'm still owed some answers, Sharp. Where's Bonnet?
I wish I knew. There was trouble in Charlestown. The governor put a bounty on the Major's head, and his men chased us out to sea. The Major sent us on ahead. Then he turned back upriver to draw them off our tail.
That must be how he was captured. He held them off alone.
See how Edward taught me to fight, he said. And have we seen it?
You're exactly as he said you'd be, Captain Kenway.
I snuck a last letter from Major Bonnett out of Charlestown and sailed alone to get it here. He was in an ill mood when he passed it to a paid-off guard in the prison. We stowed the letter in the cabin.
Here, Bonnet's letter was meant for you.
Thank you, Mr. Sharp. I'll have a look around. Rich. Definitely Bonnet's quarters. What's this? Sugar. Oh, he recovered it. Bonnet's diary. What adventures am I to discover, Captain Bonnet?
Edward, I am to be hanged on the morrow. I imagined facing death like you, swords drawn, full of gusto. Instead, I found myself begging and weeping at the governor's feet. I fear your advice was wasted on a constitution like mine. Perhaps I should have left pirating altogether, sailed home to my wife and children. But I'm not quite the same man who left them, am I? That was the gift you gave me. The courage to live free. And I'll muster that courage when the morning comes. The stories I promised will have to wait, Edward. But if, on your adventures, you should hear any tales of my sundry exploits and capers, then perhaps, in the end, I lived as I was meant to.
We kept the watch fast burning for the day he'd sail again. But the gallows claimed our captain, though the people sang his name.
The Major.
He is not. What's left of the ship and crew are yours now, Mr. Sharp. I've still got his portrait. I will hang it proudly. Are they feeding you well?
You've returned, Captain Kenway. How was the reunion with your old acquaintance?
There wasn't one.
An exquisite piece, Captain Kenway. I could find buyers for it, should you wish to sell.
Some things hold more value than gold, silver, or rum. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, you told me. I fear I led you astray, my friend. I would have liked to hear those wild stories he promised. I would have liked to hear those...
Lady Summers particularly enjoyed the tea blend from the East. We would sip it for hours, lost in conversation.
How did you climb up here?
I expect I should ask around about the princess you seek.
Thanks, Ade. I'll find you in town.
Captain Kenway.
Let's get this ship docked, Captain. Then we see about the princess.
Drink and gamble all you want, but don't forget to please you.
What else? Have you got anything else?
Bastard!
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that...
What other men?
Haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Do you know what I heard? Governor Rogers and Captain Hornigold are part of a secret society, like. A secret order that's made up of Frenchies and Spaniards and Italians and even some Turks.
Oh, yeah. And the world's as flat as a griddle cake, too, is it? Oh, come off it, man. Stop listening to them beggars.
Huh?
Tawdry-looking place. Hornigold and Rogers must be there.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely. Come then.
We will not keep the Grand Master waiting.
Where are we to meet him?
The docks. They're not far.
Sir, the reinforcements have arrived.
The docks are close by. I best hurry.
We are honored to serve Governor Rogers. I understand the situation here has been quite dire. Well, yes, quite so. With your help, yes, our numbers will boost security as well as morale.
Go away, mongrel. You've no purpose here, lad. Stop that! Right now!
They threaten us with
What of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that route.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grand Master.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Keniway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
20 gold! My God, you're dying! I command you to stop! fill their souls with terror. We've already won.
We've got a long journey ahead of us, Ade, and I'll need your help at the end of it.
When you talk in riddles, I get uneasy.
A wide, open sea and the promise of a prize. What else could we want? It's a fine life out there, but it's not all sport and merrymaking. I've a wife to think about.
Aye, mischief suits for a time. But a man needs more purpose than his own amusement.
Purpose? Jesus, Ade, not you too. You're beginning to sound like Kid.
Give voice, you Tars!
On it was and filled by greed, gentleman pirate Captain Stid. Whoa, Stid Bonnet! His gentle breed he did forsake, to sail the seas of pirate rank. Hey and the ho and the hey, Stid Bonnet.
Damn Burgess and Corcoran for turncoats. These bloody Templars.
Now in league with the Portuguese, it seems.
No matter. They'll still lead me straight to Roberts.
So that's your game. Chasing this fantasy of yours, and drawing us all along whether we would choose it or not.
You'll be thanking me soon enough.
Seems to be survived. Cutter rigging! Banyan's rig, Captain! Captain, to the law!
The flag that head was flying off. Hey and the ho and the hasty bonnet. A fearsome gyre in his hand. Bonnet did the sea's command. Whoa, Stid Bonnet! Steed was captured at Cape Fear. His dying day was drawing near. Hey and the ho and the hasty bonnet.
Hold down! Let's luff, too!
What's our course, Captain?
Principe, Quartermaster. We're sailing for the coast of Africa.
We shouldn't be here, Edward. This is a fool's errand.
Stay with me on this, Ade. We're close now.
Frigates there!
Hold, Portuguese! We're ambushed!
Loose and trim to! Fire! Ready powder barrels! Get the tanks ready! Fire hose up! Ready powder! Fire! Fire! Fire!
That's the weak spot. Take the shots out.
Fret not! We're holding
Fire!
The Portuguese are in league with the Templars, that's clear. We should not linger here.
You'll get no arguments from me.
Raise your voices, me trumps!
Lay down!
Who's it got a survivor?
We have the wind at our back!
Bring on!
That's the princess. The sage is here.
We've hit rock! Check the keel! Square away! Lay anchor!
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. The crew's getting restless out here.
Poor bastards. I fear we're late. I need to find another way in.
Por favor, para de falar.
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockram. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockram, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
O outro Burgess é igual. São ambos desprezíveis. Ele fez-nos procurar por horas. Se alguém estivesse aqui, já o teríamos encontrado. Aquele imbecil do Burgess te disse.
I am going to the dock. Do not misbehave while I am gone. Mas quem é que os cabrões destes piratas pensam que são para nos darem ordens?
I am Burgess. Do not disobey me. Haha!
Burgess and Cockram's ship. They're here, all right.
Show yourself, Robert! Or it's your own men will pay for it! We know you're here! Hiding like a mongrel cur! If you don't come out, we'll fill them with shot! One by one! Last chance, Roberts! Their deaths will be on your head!
Get rid of these bodies. I'll be at the tower with Cockram if we're needed. Did the prisoners say anything about Roberts?
Nothing. We're a waste of time.
I wager you went in too hard, as usual. Poor bastards can't talk if they can't speak.
If you don't have the stomach for it yourself, don't bellyache about how... You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cock short collie. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks, and in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, I'll be your bloody captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Ah!
Oh, man. You flatter me with your persistence.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
Funny that. With scurvy, the fix is more pleasant than the cause. When you catch a dose from a horn, must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it. Something biting at you.
Oh, all men desire to live by a code or a creed, yes? Yet when pressed, most defer to their instincts rather than the laws that bind them. But what is the appeal of a creed if it does not yoke all men to like behavior?
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. And that an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust. The men turn strangely quiet when it's time to clear out the bilge.